It's an honor for us to see that you're in support of Aliu Foundation, and plus you're supporting the Korean developer community cultivation through Collegium, and that you're in this interview. So, could you introduce yourself a little bit, who you are and what you do, and what's your relationship with Aliu Foundation?
Yeah, hi, I'm Daniel. I help manage the validator ecosystem on Alio, as well as the prover, the ZK prover slash ZK miner ecosystem. I also help with APAC BD and some of the institutional work as well there. But my background actually is both from ecosystem development and also running validators. So I had previously worked at a validator that used to be the top validator in the world for Ethereum and Cosmos and a few other chains.
So let me delve a little bit into what Collegium is intending to do and like how Alio, why Alio is supporting it. So Collegium is an open source edu bounty program. What it means is that it provides incentives for educational module producers and program operators, which is operating educational programs, and even for those who are participating in the education itself. And my question is, why is Alio interested in this initiative, and what is the relationship with Alio to the builder cultivation?
Right. Yeah. So I think there's two parts kind of to the question. One is I think the regional emphasis is quite important in having representation on the development of the blockchain. And obviously, right, with Ludium, it's a really good example of how you can have a local region cultivate and incubate strong information and educational understanding of a network and a technology that can then, after you have that understanding, um, guide it because you understand it. So that's the regional focus. The other part is that
Mhm.
it's quite critical to have an understanding of a technology that you're using and be able to learn and understand its full power. You need to be able to understand the technology that you're working with or building with in order to fully use its capacity and its full potential. Right? There's so many really important and interesting and useful things that Alio can do as this privacy programmability technology platform that you have not been able to do on any other technology platform, right? And so that's why I think these things like Ludium and these education collegiums are so important. Being able to say, "Hey, this is what's possible," and then now you can build, right? You can build to its full capacity. You can use the laptop to its full capacity instead of just using it as a hammer. Yeah, that's why I think those two are important.
Does Alio or you personally have some kind of expectation of what you would like to see? It doesn't have to be specific to a particular area of a product. It doesn't have to be a genre of things, but like what kind of like projects or I guess what type of like possibility that you would like the builders to explore.
Privacy and programmability and scalability, all of that. And so you have like this concept of you have unlimited runtime, you have private payments, like private smart contracts, etc. You have like compliance built in because you have view keys and graph keys that you can reveal if requested to be compliant. So this is the design pattern, right? This is like the ethos of how an ecosystem can be developed, and with that privacy pattern in mind. And so it would be really great, basically, to see in Korea or in the Asian region elements of what all the fundamental necessary pieces are in crypto specifically, right? You need like something to swap, like a decentralized exchange, or you need something to custody, or you need something to stake, or right, infrastructure, application level, like trading level, right? Like NFT. All those should exist.
Final question is that What do you think the opportunity that these participants, not only the learners, but also the module producers and program operators, to see in the greater scope of Alio ecosystem? What do you think the pathway that they could take or they should take afterwards?
Obviously, to continue building their products onto Aleo, maybe that can
Mhm.
look like grants from the Aleo Foundation. Maybe they can dog food where they can help each other out. They
Right.
like their product can use it be used in another product that they are also part of in the collegium. And eventually help build out these ecosystems, build out these cities in Korea, and then maybe even also be able to interact with the world. Yeah, that's a goal, right? Because if we can get people who truly understand the technology, and then once they truly understand it, they know truly what can be built with it, and then they build it, then you get like this healthy, growing ecosystem on Aleo that obviously from the foundation perspective is quite valuable and helpful.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I think that concludes our interview for today. Thank you, Dan, for this precious time. And we hope that we're probably going to see each other once or more than once as we progress the program. So, yeah, thank you for coming here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to see what you guys are going to be developing.
Okay.